3, 2, 1, 0.
Roger, the clock is operating. We're underway.
You're loud and clear.
Roger, we're programming and roll okay. A little bumpy along about here.
Roger. Stand by for 20 seconds.
Roger. We're smoothing out some now, getting out of the vibration area.
Roger, you're through max Q. Flight path is...
Roger, feels good through max Q and smoothing out real fine. Cabin pressure coming down by 7. Okay, flight very smooth now. Sky looking very dark outside.
All Roger, reading you loud and clear 7. Cape is go. We're standing by for you.
Roger, Cape is go and I am go. Capsule is in good shape. Fuel 103, 102, oxygen 78,100. Cabin pressure holding steady at 5.8. Amps is 2.6. All systems are go. Indicating 6 Gs. Roger, 0 G, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around. Oh, that view is tremendous.
Roger, turnaround has started.
Roger, capsule turning around, and I could see the booster during turnaround just a couple of 100 yards behind me. It was beautiful.
Roger, 7. You have a go. At least 7 orbits.
Roger, understand go for at least 7 orbits. The Friendship 7 can see clear back a big cloud pattern way back across toward the Cape. We're all set. This is very comfortable at 0 G. I have nothing but very fine feeling. It just feels very normal and very good. Have very little dirt floating around in the capsule, just a little bit. And preparing to take Xylo's pill at present time. This is Friendship 7. The head movements cause no sensations whatsoever. Feel fine. Reach test, I can hit directly to any spot that I want to hit. I have no problem reaching for knobs and have adjusted to 0 G very easily, much easier than I really thought I would. I have excellent vision on the charts, no astigmatism or any malfunctions at all. I feel fine so far, over.
Roger, understand.
This is Friendship 7, have beautiful view of the African coast, both in the scope and out the window. Out the window is by far the best view. Part of the Canaries was hidden by clouds. Roger, how you doing, Gordo? We're doing real fine up here. Everything is going very well, over.
John, you sound good.
Roger, control fuel is 90,100, oxygen is 75,100, amps are 22. All systems are still go, having no problems at all. Control system operating fine, over. The only unusual thing I have noticed is a rather high, what would appear to be a haze layer, up some 7 or 8 degrees above the horizon on the night side. The stars, I can see through it as they go down toward the real horizon, but it's a very visible single band or layer pretty well up above the normal horizon, over.
You may observe some lights down there. You want to take a check on them out to your right, over.
Roger, I'm all set to see if I can't get them in sight. Roger, I do have lights in sight on the ground, over.
Welcome, guys. It is Saturday, September 26th, and I'm going to be hanging out with you guys for just 30 minutes. It's going to be a short and sweet stream. My daughter just went down for a little weekend nap, yeah, not much going on this weekend, man. No Jags. Gators are playing right now, or yeah, they're playing right now. Right? Gator football. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's in the third quarter. I haven't watched any of it. Been playing with my daughter. Put her down about 30 minutes ago, and she finally fell asleep. So here we are, hanging out. Good to see everybody. welcome to the stream. No topic of conversation this afternoon. Whatever the hell you guys want to talk about, I'm along for the ride, man. Thane Kyrell, thank you so much for the first super chat. What's up, Greedo? Are you ready for Squadrons? I am. I'm extremely ready, man. I can't really say anything. Yes, I'm very excited. I can't wait to jump in. I don't know what I'm going to do first, man. Like, I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how the campaign's going to work. Am I going to be able to do, like, New Republic stuff or Empire stuff? Am I going to be able to pick which campaign I want to play first? If that's the case, I think the very first thing I'm ever going to do in Squadrons is going to be play the Empire campaign. I think that's the very first thing that I'm ever going to do in the game. Can't wait, though. Can't wait. So, yeah. Really excited. I hope the multiplayer keeps my attention for a while. I'm really in the mood for a new Star Wars multiplayer game. I think I burned myself out with Battlefront. I still really enjoy playing it from time to time, but like when it comes to live streaming, I think I honestly enjoy doing these Lightspeed Lounge hangouts more than anything, that I used to do. But anyway, I appreciate that, Thane. Hope you are excited as well. And Swish Fish, good to see you. Less than 1 week to Squadrons. Indeed. It is how many A's is that? So Squadrons comes out. Yeah, on October 2nd, so definitely less than a week. That's hard to believe, man. Golly, the older you get, the quicker time flies. I feel like Squadrons was just announced, and here we are. Then again, I feel like The Force Awakens was just announced, and here we are. But, yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to it. Need to set up some matches and stuff like that with viewers and maybe some Discord folks. Definitely need to set that up in the future. But yeah, I appreciate that, Swish. And Oscar Rodriguez, thank you so much as well. I thought console wars were dead. The Microsoft Bethesda deal reignited it. Now adults are attacking each other over a plastic box. It's idiotic. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how like just kind of dug in certain people are. And it's not only consoles, it's like everything, right? Ford or Chevy, Apple or Android. It's like every single thing. Gillette or, I don't know, what's another shaving? Pepsi or Coke, whatever it is, man. Nvidia, Radeon, it does not matter. People, like, for whatever reason, for really no reason, they get so just dug into their side, right? I haven't really looked that deep into the Microsoft Bethesda deal. I'm assuming maybe every single Bethesda game is going to be Xbox and PC exclusive, which if that's the case, it's crazy. What a huge acquisition to have. I would assume that's going to be the case. Have they announced anything other than that they bought it? Yeah, I have no idea. But I'm not gonna be getting a new console anytime soon, man. The only console that I'll probably end up getting in the not too distant future is a Nintendo Switch. Yeah. I think there's a rumor, maybe they've announced it, that they're gonna be releasing an updated one, like an upgraded Switch sometime. If that's the case, I'll probably end up getting it. But yeah, I have zero desire to get like a next generation console anytime soon. My Xbox One S plays 4K Blu-rays. I'm pretty much a PC gamer for the most part. And I'm looking to build a new computer anyway, so sometime soon. But yeah. People will argue over anything, Oscar. The most trivial dumb shit. That's the way it goes. But I appreciate that, man. The campaign switches back and forth between Imp and Republic. There's not two campaign. Oh, I didn't realize that, Swish. Oh, I was under the impression that that it was like a kind of two separate. I gotcha. I honestly haven't really looked that deep into it. With certain things, man. Like You guys know I'm not a very topical YouTuber. I barely talk about topical subjects. And with Squadrons like a week away, I'm finally feeling that like excitement bug, you know. And I should probably look into some certain things, right? That's crazy. 7.5 billion. That's nuts, man. Yeah, I'd love to stream with Eckert's Ladder. I haven't really streamed with anybody before. Like, I mean, I've done a few like Battlefront games. I did a live stream with Battlefront updates a couple of years ago. But yeah, that'd be fun. I don't really know what he plays or does. I think he was really into not Battlegrounds, Empire at War for a while, streaming it. I'm not too sure what he streams nowadays, but that'd be fun. Yes, John, when it comes to games that I'm super excited for, Cyberpunk is the tip top, man. Like, I might be more excited for Cyberpunk than Squadrons, just because I think Cyberpunk just seems different. It seems like the type of game that I'm just going to get completely lost in, and it's going to suck me in. Yeah, I'm extremely excited for Cyberpunk. In terms of games that we know about that are going to be coming out, that's probably my number one excitement. But when it comes to video games, and I'm gonna get it on the PC. But a part of me, just because I'm gonna be building a new PC and it's gonna be beefier than a console, and you know, but a part of me wants to get it on the console, on my Xbox, just because, you know, it's a single player game at launch, and I'm probably, I just kind of, with games like that, I kind of like just sitting back on the couch, vegging out, and playing, you know. So, as much as I really, really want to play it on my couch, I'm gonna end up getting it on the PC just to, yeah, just because it's first person, which, bingo, and that's like, I don't like playing first person shooters with a controller, so mouse and keyboard's where it's at, and also, yeah, PC. Anyway. What's up, JJ? Maybe sometime soon. I still haven't picked it up, actually. I'm probably going to end up picking up Squad. My buddy said it was on sale for $30, I think, so I need to get it for sure. But, yeah, eventually. I was looking through my Steam library the other day, just like kind of seeing how many hours I've put into games and stuff like that. And the one that really surprised me was, let's see how many hours, was Star Trek Online. I remember playing the beta, but I barely remember playing that damn game, man. And I have almost 23 hours logged in that game, and I don't remember playing it. It's kind of crazy. Let's see, store page. When did it come out? (2010). So it's been a while. Wow. I didn't realize that. 10 years ago. I remember playing that game, at least the beta, and then spawning in, and I spawned in as like a ship instead of my human avatar. So I was running around a starship as a starship, if that makes sense. Like a mini starship. Yeah. I had a question for you. I have a friend who had not seen Star Wars yet. What version do you recommend? Would 4K 77 be the best? Honestly, Jenna, whatever you have easily accessible. I'm not picky when it comes to like showing Star Wars to someone for the first time. What version? I think overall they're going to get the same experience. But I mean, personally, I would maybe show them despecialized. Harmy's despecialized edition would probably be the way to go. It's more cleaned up, and that's probably what I would. If I was to show, when I do show my daughter A New Hope for the first time, like sit down when she's old enough to kind of grasp it, it will probably be Harmy's despecialized. So Yeah, that's what I would probably go with. But in terms of whatever you got on hand, just, you know, whatever's easiest. It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, right? I want that too, Wookie Talks, for sure. There we go. All right. What's up, Arcadeable? Speaking of games, for whatever reason, man, the game that I am just completely lost and deep in is Stranger Things 3. I don't know if you guys have played it. It's on Game Pass, and like, I love it. I can't get enough of it, man. Today I was actually early this morning. I was playing it with my Spotify account on my Xbox and playing the game, and you know, I muted the music in the game, so I was listening to just the new Smashing Pumpkins songs that they've released, and just a bunch of songs like that. Playing some Stranger Things 3. It's like a cross between Zombies Ate My Neighbors and A Link to the Past. I love it. If you guys have not played it, it's weird that I'm recommending a game like this, but dude, I can't get enough. I think I was just in the mood for something like it, you know. But now, I've never seen The Greatest Showman. Yeah, JJ, me too. Me too. You know, growing up, I never got into Harry Potter. I think I was a little too old for it when it kind of got huge. But I'm really excited for the game. I've only read the first book. I thought it was great, but the game, yeah, open world Harry Potter game set in what, like 1880 or something like that. It looks fun. Looks fun. Yeah, Zombies Ate My Neighbors is great. I can still hear the sound effects and like the music and stuff like that. But yeah. What's the best Smashing Pumpkins album? I need a good listen. Well, I was gonna say Siamese Dream. It really depends, man. Like, there are my favorite songs of theirs are scattered throughout all of their stuff, all of their albums. They released 4 new songs on Spotify a couple days ago. And the new album is called new album. What is it called? CYR? Is that what it's called? Yeah. CYR? It's pretty good. It's got kind of like a synthy sound to it, more so than anything they've ever had. I like it, though. I really like the 4 songs that they've released. But, yeah. Oh, the Stranger Things 3. It's just like a top-down kind of, I don't even know, like an old school pixel adventure RPG type game. I keep forgetting about Lego Star Wars coming out, John. I just, for whatever reason, I just completely forgetting about it. Yeah. I'm excited for it. It's those Lego games, for whatever reason, like, I suck so bad at them, and yeah, eventually, I'm no question about it gonna get it when it first comes out. But yeah, I am looking for, and a part of me, like, with those types of games, I almost don't like streaming them. I kind of just like sitting back, like I said, on the couch playing it, and you know. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll run through the game first and then stream it, and nobody will care that I'm playing it. But yeah. Anyway, Melancholy is fantastic, of course, but it's one sec.
Clickbait videos. I hate seeing how materialistic and toxic the fan base can get sometimes. With Mando S2 on the horizon, I hope to see more.
Mr. Shap, thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate that. Give me one sec. Evan, yeah, Melancholy is, I think that's what people think of when they think of Smashing Pumpkins, you know. It's kind of like their definitive album. It's I mean, the cover art, the 2-disc, at least I remember it as a 2-disc because I had it on CD, you know, is just so iconic. And, yeah, for sure. But, Mr. Shap, thank you so much for the generous super chat and channel support this afternoon, man. Mr. Shap says, I love seeing your mock clickbait videos. I hate seeing how materialistic and toxic the fan base can get sometimes. With Mando 2 on the horizon, I hope to see more. Well, thank you so much for the kind words, man. Yeah, I like making fun of goofy shit, right? And I think the reason that I roll my eyes and all this dumb shit makes me laugh so much is because I've lived through kind of 2 waves of Star Wars kind of like fandom splintering, if that makes sense. That's the reason, like, it's all so goofy and dumb to me, just because it is kind of a cyclical thing, you know. But yeah, I have fun with those. Like, I was actually working on a video that I was going to title Much Ado About Nothing, and I was going to go through the history of shit that people were, like, really upset about in the fandom over the past, like, 5 years that all fizzled out to nothing, you know? An example would be, like the blasters that were missing from the Solo movie poster, right? Oh, people were fucking upset about it. So many articles and videos were made about it. And turns out the reason that those blasters were missing from the Solo poster was because those posters were from Brazil, and they don't like weapons on their movie posters. It wasn't some kind of political statement like people thought it was from Disney. Oh, no. These people jumped the gun. They made their videos. They wrote their articles. They had their hissy fit, pissy fit on the internet, and they didn't even have the full story. They were just running with that. That's basically the nature of online YouTube journalism, right? Or talking head YouTube shit. That's kind of the video that I was going to make. I was just going to go down this rabbit hole of bullshit that people have blown out of proportion. So that might be the next big project like that I make. So, yeah. Another one was like, remember, I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was kind of like a pretty big blip for a couple weeks. Where people were upset. I say people, right? It's a very, very small fraction of Star Wars fans. I mean, like, so small. But people were upset because in the background of, like, a Star Wars YouTube channel video, like an official video, there was a picture of Luke Skywalker with an X over his face. And people thought that, like, Disney wanted, you know, they didn't like Luke Skywalker. They wanted to destroy Luke Skywalker's legacy. They hate men. It was just this fucking blown out stupid shit. The way the internet run these stupid, you know, stories into the ground over nothing. And turns out the reason that, you know, that picture was in the background was because that picture was a part of a guy's desk. A Lucasfilm employee's desk who's really into, like, imperial propaganda stuff. So his desk had other, you know, join the empire type anti-rebellion propaganda, and that's his shtick. That's what he likes. It wasn't some grand conspiracy to destroy the legacy of it's fucking dumb. Why are there so many dummies out there, man? And it's monetized too. That's the thing. Like, the more you can blow something up that is nothing, you know what I mean? The more you make a big deal out of nothing, the more you can monetize the big deal about nothing, right? Crazy people. I guess blame the ad model, I suppose. But yeah, nuts. But I appreciate that, Mr. Shap. And Matt Thornton, thank you so much for the channel support. I greatly appreciate it, man. Matt says, Ahsoka FX lightsaber announced, take my money. Oh, nice. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, I did. I saw somebody posted a picture of the box, and they said, is this Rosario Dawson? Is that right? Yeah. Ahsoka lightsaber. Let's see. Cool stuff. Hasbro is releasing an Ahsoka Force FX Elite lightsaber. Where is it? Where's a picture? Oh, there we go. Okay. So is there an actual picture? Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. I see it, Matt. Yeah, that looks sharp. So, how much is it? Pre-orders for the Ahsoka Force FX lightsaber go up today. Wait, today as in yesterday. Okay. Hasbro Plus. Another retailer special arrived in the spring of 2021. No price was given, but the Emperor Palpatine and Darth Revan lightsabers both cost $250. And that's probably how much this one will cost too. Whee! Whee! Pricey. That's cool though, man. I would in terms of Palpatine or Revan, I would definitely get an Ahsoka. It looks sharp though. I don't have any. Well, I take that back. I don't have. I have a Jedi Fallen Order Cal Kestis lightsaber hilt that EA sent me. Just kind of mind blowing that I have it. It's super heavy. I don't have an FX lightsaber. I don't have anything that like lights up. Yeah, I like this though. It's pretty cool. 200, you believe? Okay, okay. What's up, Geezus? Yeah, if I was to get one, Matt, I would probably go with Luke Skywalker Return of the Jedi Green. That's kind of my favorite lightsaber. So if I was to splurge and get one, that's the one that I would for sure get. But it looks sharp, man. I dig it. Anybody that gets that, tweet me a picture. I'd love to see it. Star Wars 16. Bunch of Black Series. Okay. Oh, yeah. No. Star Wars Black Series Ahsoka Force Elite lightsaber. It actually has the price now. The article said that it didn't have a price, but there is a price on the website now. It's $250. And there's some better pictures than the article had, and it comes with a stand. Yeah, it looks sharp. If I was to get one, I would want to be able to like mount it on the wall too and use it as just kind of like an ambient light, you know. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, gotcha. What's up, Chris? I don't blame you. Oscar Rodriguez, thank you so much for the final super. It's almost 30 minutes. Damn. Final super chat and channel support of the stream, man. Why are most fandoms egotistical and insufferable? I think it's kind of true in a way. I think it's the inability to, and I've fallen victim to this as well. I mean, it's the inability to kind of like accept the new, or just realize that maybe you're not gonna like new stuff. I mean, you look at Star Trek, for example, right? The original series, and then when TNG was announced and when it was on, you know, people had a hard time giving it a chance. And that's basically the same thing that's happened with every iteration of Star Trek. I'm not a fan of the new Trek stuff, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to bitch and moan about it. Well, it's fine if you bitch and moan about it. It's completely fine to talk about, you know, things that you don't like. It's fun to talk about shit you don't like, right? But when it becomes like ownership status, where you feel like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. But because when I think of like games, comics, books, movies, these artistic endeavors, right? I have a philosophy, a deep-seated philosophy that you should not cater to fan bases, if that makes sense. Now, that's going to take taken out of context, but you should cater to what is in your brain, the story that you want to tell. You shouldn't be beholden to any kind of quotas. You shouldn't be able to... Oh, shit, I'm about to knock my camera off of my fucking tripod. You shouldn't be beholden to any kind of fan expectation. You should make the story that you want to make, you know? And I think from a fan perspective, I personally think that is the healthiest philosophy to have, because you go into these projects, watch them, read them, listen to them, whatever. And, you know, if it hits you, great. If it doesn't, fine. You know, move on, get to the next one. But I think some people just can't. It's like they feel extreme ownership, and I get it. But when that extreme ownership just ends up turning into like vitriolic spit on the internet, it's yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. I think maybe this isn't true, but it's true for me. Growing up and getting older and having a kid, that certainly helps around those edges and mellows you out. At least it does for me. And I hope everybody that is an insufferable shithead eventually gets there. But yeah, I appreciate that, Oscar. And Chris Donahue, thank you so much, man. Looking back at The Rise of Skywalker, I like it more than I did when it came out. I know you didn't love the movie at all, but did you still find and enjoy the film? Anything that I enjoyed about the film? Wait, let me read that again. At all, but did you still find something that I enjoyed in the film, basically? Yeah, I definitely found things that I enjoyed. Now, I've said this before. I enjoyed the Kylo and Rey stuff, the Ben and Rey stuff. That is really the thing that the biggest thing that I like the most. The thing that kind of stuck with me. The thing that I remember from the movie. In terms of anything else, I mean, there were obviously pockets of things here and there that I liked, but overall, you know, I thought Kylo, I thought Rey, they both were handled well, and I thought that relationship was handled well as well. So yeah, I enjoyed that aspect of the movie. I've only seen it once, and it's crazy because most of the time, even if I don't really care for a Star Wars movie, I end up seeing it more. I have a desire to see it more. I don't really have much of a desire. I'm eventually going to see it, but yeah. So in the grand scheme of things, in the entirety of the movie, pretty much just Kylo and Rey, that relationship was what I enjoyed. Everything else was just meh, you know, and that's fine. It's all good. But I appreciate that, Chris. I'm curious. I'm really curious what I'll think after a second viewing. But at the moment, you know, I would rather finish The Boys. I would rather watch a bunch of other stuff before I give it a second viewing. Not that I don't want to, but, you know, just got to prioritize with the little amount of time we got. But, yeah, I appreciate that, Chris. And Lewis, thank you so much for the final super chat and channel support of the stream. Lewis says, hey, dude, way back I sent a super chat mentioning that I'm going to be a dad, and I just found out it's going to be a baby girl. Super excited. Hell yeah, congratulations, man. That's so awesome. I'm a whatever, what's the hashtag that was running around like a year ago? I'm not good with these internet things. Was it a girl dad? I think it was girl dad. I don't know. But yeah, I got a daughter too. It's awesome. Yeah, you're going to have a blast, man. Congratulations. Thanks, folks, but trust me, I'm not doing heavy lifting. Oh, yeah. You are not doing any lifting, right? Any heavy lifting. You're just sitting there going, are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you okay? Over and over again. But congratulations, man. That's awesome. If everybody in the chat could do me a big favor and say congrats to Lewis. That's exciting stuff, man. Best of luck on that sleep schedule. You will get none of them. I don't know how your doctor will, what your doctor will tell you guys to do, but like we basically, and I think this is kind of common, but I think the doctor said like every 3 hours, wake up and feed the baby. So, or 2 or 3 hours. So like for the first 3 weeks, I think it was, we had to wake up every 2 hours, I think, at night. And we fed her. And obviously I'm going to wake up too. I changed the diaper. I'm going to sit there too. I'm going to rock her back to sleep. My wife feeds her. It was crazy, man. We were zombies. But, once you get past that, you know. Oh, my daughter had colic too, which was nuts. For 4 months, she would scream for hours. Nothing you could do about it. Yeah, how exciting. But it's awesome, dude. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at her on the baby monitor right now. She's asleep. But when she pops up later, we're going to have conversations. I'm going to walk into her room, and she's going to pretend to try to sling her leg over the crib and crawl out. And I'm going to say, nah, you're not allowed to do that. And she'll go, I know. You know, just, it's fun. It's awesome, man. But Lewis, congrats. You're going to love it. Soak it all in because it goes by quick as hell. My daughter's already 2.5 months, or 2.5 years old, rather. It is nuts. It's nuts. But congrats, man. I appreciate the channel support. And best of luck to you. But yeah, keep asking. Are you okay? Are you okay? But all right, guys, it is time for me to jet. That was a little over 30 minutes of a 30-minute live stream. I'd probably end up streaming tomorrow night. I'm not too sure. Yeah, nothing else going on. Working on a couple videos. In fact, I'm going to run downstairs and try to get a video done. We'll see. If I can't, I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing today. My wife's at the grocery store. My daughter's taking a nap. So I guess I'll work on some videos. But all right, guys, enjoy the rest of your morning, your afternoon, or evening, wherever the hell you are on planet Earth. And I will catch you all on the flip side. See ya.